Virgo, what you doing? I'm going to do your reading. That's what I'm doing. So this is a general love reading for all you Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in love. Or maybe not. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the world of our Virgos. Why are you feeling a little trapped? A water sign. I'm seeing all kinds of little stories. You're a little depressed about your relationship. I'm just going to call it as I see it. I just think there's just something about the relationship that's really bothering you, and you're trying to figure out how to either fix it or get out of it. Right? Because you're throwing your hands up. You're almost done with putting up with someone. It's like you don't want to put up with anybody's nonsense. That's very Virgo, I have to tell you. Virgos know what they want. They know what they're going to do. They're very organized when it comes to what they do. Even in a room that's really unorganized, they're one of those people. They know exactly where everything is. They got their own systems. You Virgos. All right, so let's look at what's going on. So you go to work, and you work really, really hard, right? And then you come home, and this is what you hear. Somebody yelling at you. What were you doing? Were you out drinking? Why didn't you come home right after work? Who were you with? Nag, 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 nag. It drives you nuts. It drives you nuts. And I almost feel like the pressure is starting to really get to you. You know, it's like you need to have like a pressure release. So your overall energy right now is that of the Temperance reverse. So I feel like, you know, you have no patience. You don't know what to do. You've been trying to make things work. And all you get is nagged on. Nag, 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 nag. So I think you're done with the show. You know, I think you are at that point where you're going to make some kind of a decision as to how to move forward with this person. You do have this Four of Wands reverse that crowns you. So the bond that the two of you have, I feel like you don't even feel that bond like you did when you first met. And you're at a point where you're ready to really open up and make some decisions. There's, you know, I feel like you need to wish upon a star, Virgo. You know, because you're really depressed about this and you're down and out. And it's like, what happened to that bond? Trying to make it all work. See, there's a decision about your relationship that needs to be made, you know, because you're tired of it. You know, you have been hurt, you've been wounded, you've been stabbed, you do everything you can, you know, to just keep things balanced. But I think you're at that point now where you're really making a solid, grounded decision as to, you know, do we really continue this? Are we still really bonded? So, oops. 9 of Cups. You know, again, wish. What is your wish? Wish upon a star. You know, I feel like, you know, there's something really magical about to happen, but you've got to get really focused on what it is that you want, because you're at that point. You're going to make a decision. You know, so what is it that you wish? Do you really wish, you know, this relationship to continue? Do you want all of this to end? All of the pain, all of the fighting? Because I feel like this has been going on for a while. You know, and here you are on stage with your person. And look, there's the devil and then there's you dancing with the devil. You know, so it's very toxic, this energy, and it's left you very unstable. Very unstable. And it could be that, you know, money's an issue, things come up, you know. I just feel like you're always being called out. Like you do the best you can, but yet you get called out. Who is the Queen of Wands in your world? I have a Queen of Wands that I feel like someone is, I mean, okay. Without seeing the Three of Swords, I'm feeling like there's a third person involved here. Or maybe you are dealing with someone who is like the Queen of Wands. Okay, so if you are dealing with somebody who may possibly be a fire sign, they're very jealous. They're very insecure. They're just, they got you on a short leash. They know how to manipulate. They know how to use their power. Very sneaky energy. You know, for this Queen of Wands, they play games. See, they're playing a chessboard. They play games. Somebody's working, somebody's not working. Somebody's putting in the energy, somebody's not. You know, so I feel like there's like this real imbalance going on with you and your person. It's like, you know, you don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. You know, well, they do know what to do, you know, because they're using all of their wonderful attributes negatively towards you, playing games. And you're over it. You're really over it. So now, this anxiety that's been keeping you up at night, not knowing whether you should end this or you shouldn't end this, I feel like you finally come to a point where, you know, you've got to decide. You just cannot keep going in this vein with somebody who is so jealous of you. They don't let you go out. They don't let you do anything. Where have you been? What are you doing? Who are you talking to? You know, they probably even check your phone. Your person here, this Queen of Wands. You know, because they're looking to see where you have, like, you know, hurt them or done something. See, I knew you were out with them. See, I knew you were out with them. It's that kind of energy. So you've got to decide what you really want. I will point out to you, okay, that there's only 9 cups, not 10. So what is it you really want? Do you really want this union with this person where at one time you were really bonded and now you're just not feeling it so much? Oh, I think, Virgo, you are truly at a point where, you know, you're at a crossroads and you're going to decide whether you want to keep going with this person or not. So you're at that point of a decision. You know, I hope you know, have explored everything before you just throw in a towel. You know, a lot of times in relationships, people give in too quick. You know, when things get hard, well, then it's over. But I feel like this is one of those relationships that you have been involved with for a long time with this person. I mean, you've been with them a while. But you can't do this anymore. You're like, I have no patience for their energy. So it's like you wonder every time you walk through the door. You know, they're going to go through the same thing. Where were you? Who you with? What were you doing? Who were you talking with? What were you talking about? You know, that's a hard energy. Yeah, out flips the devil. So there's this toxic energy around you. And I really feel like it is this Queen of Wands. So, you know, someone like this, they're not happy with themselves. You know, so to be involved with somebody who is so unhappy with themselves is going to make for a very difficult relationship. You know, because how can they be happy with you if they're not even happy with themselves? So they may be reaching to you, you know, to fulfill that space of happiness. You can't do that. The only person who can make a person happy is their own person. Nobody can do that for you. You know, your person can help you feel happier. But, I mean, internal happiness, it comes from within. It doesn't come from someone outside. You just don't know what to do. And I think there's a lot of talk about you and your person. Everybody's got their opinion. Shoo, they sure do, right? And the Chariot reversed usually indicates like inner turmoil, not being able to make any moves because you're just really, really torn. And you know, you don't know what to do about this. You just don't. But, you know, we end this cycle with the Judgment card. So I just get the feeling that the two of you are going to have to sit down and have a real reality check with each other, because you know, how much time are you going to keep putting into this? You have worked really, really hard to come home to this. You know, nobody wants to come home thinking, oh my God, she's going to yell at me because I didn't bring bread, you know? You know, so just, you know, Don't go against your intuition, all right, Virgo? Do not go against your intuition. You have been depressed long enough about this. So it's time for you to just start seeing what are the other options around you. What can you do to turn your life around so that you are happy? You know, because you're tired of feeling so alone in a relationship with someone else. You know, 8 of Cups. So, before you walk away, I think you're really going to weigh both sides of this. You know, and I think, you know, I keep seeing these 3 cards. Look, this is a stage. This is a 6 of Cups. You guys have been around this. You've been together for a while. This is a cycle with you. Maybe you've been together to not, yes, no, on, off. But this hasn't been really good energy for you. This is a very toxic person. Queen of Wands with the Devil? Are you kidding? Holy cow. You know, she's reversed. She's mean. She's nasty. She's vengeful. She'll do anything. And like I said, you know, I can't help but feel like there's somebody out there, you know, don't take my man, you know. So this is that other person, that, you know, on a whole other storyline. This could be a whole other Virgo. Again, take what works, leave what doesn't. But I can't help but feel like there is somebody who wants to take your person away from you, you know, or you from them. You know, somebody's causing trouble. Somebody's causing trouble. So I don't know who that was for. So let's get some more advice for this spread, huh? I hope this made sense. I feel like I kind of went all over the place. Oh, there's that 6 of Pentacles with that 4 on the bottom. So I think you want to put this to an end once and for all. I mean, this whole cycle. You love this person, but you just can't keep going in the vein that you do. So you are at that final point. You love this person, but I think you're also thinking about just going off, you know, and being on your own here. So you've got to look at what it is you really want. What is your wish? Right? So, okay, this is for a whole other Virgo. Okay, if there is somebody really like the life of the party, I mean, you go, I know we're not doing a lot of social things now, but, you know, even when we're on Zoom, you know, people's personalities, you know, given a chance, they can come out and shine, and maybe there's somebody that you see. Just be very aware that if you want to get involved with somebody who is like the life of the party and the happy-go-lucky type of person, you know, they may not be commitment material. You may fall in love with the persona, you know, but look just a little deeper before you decide whether or not you want to get involved with somebody like the Knight of Wands, you know, because they like to keep moving. They're on their horse and they're charming, and, you know, there's the social bug. A lot of times I feel like the Knight of Wands has a lot of Aquarian energy because they like to be social, you know, and they like to have a lot of friends, and, you know, again, you know, people love it when they show up because they bring a lot of life. You know, that's very charming, but, you know, there's more to them than just that side. So just be aware of that, all right, Virgo? I'm going to end this here. Make good decisions, okay? This is a tough one, you know, but you don't want to make any more mistakes. So get clear with yourself. You know, just maybe you need some time out by yourself just to kind of grab a hold of what's going on around you. Because you have a big decision, and, you know, what is your wish? Do you wish to stay, or do you wish to go? That's, I think, what's coming up for you and your person. All right, I'm going to end this here. If it resonated, that's great. You know, somebody out there resonated with, but if it didn't, that's okay too. Check your other signs, your rising, your moon, your Venus, even your North Node. Usually because that's your destiny. So check in on those, and I'll see you at the next reading, all right? Thumbs up for me if you liked it. Please like, share, comment. I'll see you at the next reading.